Hi friends, I'm Kelly Wilson from FitFizz, and today I'm going to give you a short little view of how I mark all of my health supplements. If you or someone you know has had autoimmune issues, digestive issues, or anything of that sort, any kind of chronic health conditions, you know that they probably have a rather large amount of supplements, natural supplements, that they probably take all the time, and that doesn't mean they take them forever. It's not meant to be forever, but it's until you get your hormones balanced, get your gut in check, get your digestive tract all functioning healthier than it used to be. But it can be for several months or maybe a couple years or a few weeks. So I've tried several methods. I take a lot of supplements every day to keep my health going so that I can feel decent. And I tried several methods, and a lot of them just weren't working for me, depending on, if I was commuting to an office job or if it was on the weekends where I would, have a different type of schedule. So here's what worked best for me. Obviously, there are the little pill containers that you can have like the days of the week, and then it'll tell you like morning, noon, and night. And I don't want to show a photo of all my supplements because I don't want anybody to gasp or criticize, because I know I'm doing what's best for me, but it is a lot of supplements that I take on a daily basis. And that I'm not going to take them forever. It's just until I feel better, until my everything going on with me and my autoimmune issues are normal again. But the little pill boxes that have, morning, noon, and night and the days of the week, those were not big enough for me. And many people might find themselves in a similar situation. I also tried little individual containers and it was so easy to forget or get them mixed up of like what it was. And a lot of them too, because these are natural supplements. They are not prescriptions. So what happens, because they are high quality, they don't have a lot of junk in them, they don't have a lot of preservatives in them. So if you put them in a container and they sit next to each other, sometimes they'll like melt into each other and they change colors, and it's just gross because they don't have the thick capsules around them that a lot of the cheap supplements have. Those gelatin capsules, these are like very, very well made, high quality, so they are going to break down rather fast, and they're made to do that. So when you swallow them, they effectively get into your body. But you can't really put them in a container with each other. So here's what I've done. I've taken two different colors of markers, pink and green. So very significantly different, so not like red and orange where they might easily get mixed up if I'm feeling sleepy one day or something like that. So I have hot pink and bright green, totally different colors. And what I've done is I've marked the tops. I've basically separated all of my supplements into the ones to take without food and the ones to take with food. And if you're not sure, usually if you need to take it with food, it will say so on the label. So if you're not sure, just go ahead and read the label. If it does not say take with food, it's safe to assume that you can take it without food. And the best time to take supplements without food is right when you wake up in the morning. So I've divided everything into supplements to take with food and without food. So one of my colored markers, the pink one, I have labeled the tops, and this is only 3 of them. I've labeled the tops in the pink with, so I know anything with pink markings is without food, and I have them in their own little bunch where I store these. But so then you also have to think about how many times a day do I have to take it and how many do I take. So here's my method. So I do this with the pink. You can see the pink, and I've marked, let me see if I can get it in focus, 1 time, and there are 2 dots. So I know I take it 1 time, 2 capsules 1 time. And it's pink, so I know I take it without food. So here are other ones that I have without food. So see, it has a 1X and 1 dot. So I know it's pink, take it without food, 1 time, 1 capsule. And I'll show you all 3 together. So I have all of my supplements to take without food. They're marked in pink. The number of dots is how many capsules, and then the number of times of day. So again, those are the ones without food. Then I have my little batch with food. And I've done the same thing, but they are all in green. So I know that anything I see with green, I need to take it with food. And let's see, it's upside down. So one time, and it says with food, but I realized I didn't need to write with food every single time because it's color coded. But let's see. So one time, one dot, so one capsule. Here's one that's a little bit different. Two times, one dot. So I know I take it 2 times a day, one capsule. So hopefully that makes sense. Just to do another quick rundown. 2 colors, totally different. Pink, no food. Green, yes food. So then on each one, I mark number of times a day and how many capsules. And so to go into a little bit more detail too, so what I have my pink without food that I take first thing in the morning on an empty stomach without food. So I have that little bunch. First thing in the morning, I go over, get my water, take whatever I need to take because they're without food. I don't need to worry about taking them with me anywhere if I just get it done as soon as I wake up. And if you'll get used to it, you get it done in 30 seconds. It can be super fast, even if you're opening all the caps. And then if let's say you work in an office job or you're going to be gone most of the day, but not super late at night. If you work in an office job, here's what I did when it got to be too much for me to take supplements with me everywhere. If you take them with food, let's say you need to take supplements with food, but twice a day. And maybe you get home from work at 5 or 6 o'clock. Now this is pushing it. So this is like if you're really struggling to get it in, but it's better than not doing it at all kind of scenario. So you could take, this is for the supplements with food that you have to take twice a day. You could just take the 1 dose with you out of the house to take with lunch or in the middle of the day sometime, and then take the second dose when you get home. Or what I did when I was really struggling and it was just too much to even think about taking supplements with me ever, what I did was as soon as I got home, it was about 6 p.m., get in the house, boom, take them. And that was my first time taking the 2 times a day with food supplements. But walk in the house, eat some food, take my supplements with food, and then, and again, this is not ideal, but this is just what I did, right before bed, eat something with a little bit of fat and protein in it, and take the second dose. And again, for like the 4th time, it's not ideal, but it's better than nothing. And if you can at least get those supplements in your system, it's probably going to allow you to feel well enough so that it doesn't feel overwhelming to pack the doses for when you leave the house. So it's better than nothing. We all got to start somewhere, and I hope you found that helpful. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.